Welcome back to Daily Drives, the place where we bring new in-depth reviews, comparisons, and all the buzz around the latest two-wheelers. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Let's dive straight into today's spotlight of the all-new Suzuki Access 125, 2026 edition. Suzuki has consistently delivered some of the most reliable and efficient scooters in the Indian market, and the Access 125 has always been a strong player in the 125cc segment. With the 2026 version, Suzuki has taken a familiar formula and added a few refined touches enhancements in design, better ride dynamics, and smarter tech features, all while keeping the practicality that Access fans love. Let's begin by talking about its design. At first glance, the Access 125-2026 retains the classic silhouette that has worked well for the scooter over the years. It still has that family-friendly, clean, and mature look. However, on closer inspection, you'll notice subtle tweaks to the body panels, new color schemes, and improved paint finishes that give it a slightly more premium and modern appeal. Suzuki seems to have played it safe with the design, which makes sense considering its broad customer base. Whether you're a college-goer, office commuter, or someone looking for a dependable family scooter, the styling won't alienate anyone. Now coming to the features. One of the biggest highlights in this year's model is the updated digital analog instrument console. It's now more informative and looks sharper with improved backlighting for better visibility in both daylight and night rides. It shows real-time mileage, fuel efficiency, distance to empty, trip meters, and a digital clock. These small additions make daily commutes more intuitive. There's also Bluetooth connectivity available in higher variants, which syncs with Suzuki's Ride Connect app. Through it, you can get turn-by-turn navigation, call and SMS alerts, and phone battery level on your dashboard. Very useful for urban riders, especially those who want a bit of smartness on their everyday ride. The Access 125 has always stood out when it comes to engine refinement, and this 2026 edition is no different. It comes with a BS6 Phase 2 compliant 124cc single-cylinder air-cooled engine, producing around 8.7 PS of power and 10 Nm of torque. What really makes this engine special isn't just the numbers, it's how smooth and predictable it feels. Whether you're riding through congested city roads or cruising on open stretches, the throttle response is linear, and vibrations are minimal. The CVT gearbox is well tuned, offering seamless acceleration. Even when riding up or going uphill, the scooter handles the load without feeling sluggish. It's not a performance machine, but it's more than adequate for daily commuting. Fuel efficiency is another area where Suzuki continues to shine. With the 2026 version, thanks to better tuning and slightly lighter components, the Access 125 claims a mileage of around 50 to 55 kmpl in real-world conditions. That's quite respectable for a 125cc scooter and will definitely appeal to those who clock in high daily kilometers. Another improvement that's worth noting is the ride quality. The suspension setup remains the same with telescopic forks at the front and a monoshock at the rear, but Suzuki has worked on fine-tuning the damping to offer a better balance between comfort and stability. The scooter soaks up potholes and speed breakers fairly well, making it a good choice for Indian roads, especially in urban and semi-urban areas. The 12-inch front wheel adds to the stability, while the 10-inch rear keeps the scooter nimble. Braking performance is decent, with the option of a front disc and CBS, combined braking system, ensuring safety without being too intrusive. The tires offer good grip in dry and mildly wet conditions, although serious riders might want to upgrade for better performance. Practicality remains one of the key strengths of the Access 125. The underseat storage is generous enough to fit most helmets and everyday items. There's a front hook and a small glove box where you can keep your wallet, phone, or even a water bottle. Suzuki also continues to offer the external fuel filler cup as something that sounds small but really adds to the convenience factor, especially when you're filling up without needing to open the seat. Now let's touch on ergonomics. The seat is wide and well cushioned, offering ample space for both the rider and pillion. The upright riding posture and accessible handlebar make it comfortable even for long city commutes. The footboard is spacious, so even taller riders won't feel cramped. Overall, it's designed keeping Indian riders in mind, and that attention to everyday usability is clearly visible. As far as safety is concerned, apart from CBS and an optional front disc brake, Suzuki also offers side stand engine cutoff in some variants, which prevents the engine from starting if the side stand is down. This feature is increasingly becoming common across scooters, but it's still a welcome addition from a safety perspective. Let's quickly talk about variants and pricing. The Suzuki Access 1252026 comes in several trims: Standard, Special Edition, and the top-end Ride Connect Edition. You can choose between drum or disc brakes, and there are options for Bluetooth connectivity as well. Prices start at around 82,000 rupees ex-showroom and go up to about 92,000 rupees for the fully loaded variant. It's competitively priced considering what it offers, although the top-end versions might seem slightly expensive compared to rivals like the TVS Jupiter 125 or Honda Activa 125. That said, Suzuki's strong reputation for low maintenance and high reliability still makes it a solid value proposition. Maintenance-wise, Suzuki has kept things simple and budget-friendly. Spare parts are widely available, and service intervals are reasonable. Most owners report low maintenance costs, and thanks to the tried-and-tested engine, you are unlikely to face major issues if you follow routine service schedules. Now let's address the competition quickly. The Suzuki Access 1252026 competes with the likes of the Honda Activa 125, TVS Jupiter 125, and Hero Destiny 125. While the Activa scores on brand recall and slightly better resale value, the Access 125 wins in terms of refinement, practicality, and ride comfort. Compared to the TVS Jupiter 125, the Access feels a bit more nimble and fuel efficient, although the Jupiter offers slightly more underseat storage. Hero's Destiny 125 is a strong contender in pricing and basic features, but it lacks the refinement and build quality of the Suzuki. To wrap it all up, the Suzuki Access 1252026 is not trying to reinvent the wheel, but that's not a bad thing. It knows exactly what it is: a dependable, comfortable, and practical scooter that gets the job done without any drama. With thoughtful feature upgrades, a smooth engine, and everyday usability, it continues to be a great choice for anyone looking for a family scooter or a daily commuter that won't let them down. If you're someone who prioritizes reliability, decent mileage, comfortable ride quality, and a no-nonsense scooter that ages well, the new Access 125 should definitely be on your short list. Suzuki's decision to evolve the scooter without drastically changing its core personality is a smart move. Sometimes, it's better to polish what works instead of chasing trends. Alright, that's it for today's review of the Suzuki Access 1252026. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and comment down below what you think about the new Access. Do you think it's still the king of the 125cc segment, or do you have a different favorite? We love hearing from you, and we reply to almost every comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you're the first to know when we drop our next review, comparison, or two-wheeler tip. Thanks for watching Daily Drive. Ride safe, stay curious, and we'll catch you in the next one.